Hey, welcome to Steven Talks number 2 with your boy Steven. You already know how it is, living that sad boy lifestyle. Gatorade in this video as well, just so you know. They're right there for advertising purposes. Today's been rough. I don't know why. I really don't. This whole fucking week I've been getting better and better. Yesterday I felt really good. And yesterday was Halloween, and I got drunk at a fucking party and messaged her. And of course she didn't reply back, and it fucking stings. And obviously when I make these videos, I do it to release what's in me. So obviously in the majority of them I'm not going to be doing good. It's just so frustrating. Because today, I think is the first time I realized she doesn't care anymore. I've been constantly telling myself, there's no way, she's a human, she loved us, there's no way in just a few short weeks she doesn't love us anymore and really doesn't regret it. But I'm starting to think that's what it is. And that thought terrifies me and eats at me inside. I would think I was doing fine just because I was telling myself, dude, of course she misses you, she's just as rough, but you'll both move on, But now I'm starting to feel like she already has. And what if she has? I'm starting to feel like, I feel like she loved me in the first place, but I don't think it was real love. I think I was her summer boyfriend, and she knew from the beginning that it wasn't going to be anything forever. It's not a good feeling. Okay, let's start talking. Yeah, so I got drunk yesterday on Halloween, and I texted her. I just said, I started and said, I miss you, but I'm doing better, and I'm moving on. And I told her, I was like, I hope this affects you and that you're not totally fine with it as well. I hope you're upset. And I responded with, if you don't want to respond, I'll respect that, but I'd really appreciate some input. And this is all at like 1 a.m. and she was sleeping. Then I realized at like 3, I was like, I was fucking dumb. So I messaged her, just ignore my stupid fucking texts. But I really didn't want her to. I wanted her to text me in the morning and say, it's okay, I miss you. And not even as in a get back together kind of way, just as in, yeah, it affects me, Because if this breakup doesn't affect her at all, it means the relationship meant nothing to her in the first place, So if it meant something, she'd be going through pain still, and if she's truly, unaffected, it makes me feel like my love, it sounds stupid, but it truly makes me feel like my love's garbage. Because I gave her all of it in the relationship. And if she's just able to get rid of it that fast and not be affected by it not being there anymore, it really makes you feel like, what's the point of loving again? If it's just, that's all you can give, It's mental torture. Because you're trying your best, you try and try and try to be better and get over it, but your brain just doesn't let you. It makes sense. The brain, it releases, is it serotonin? Is that the one? Dopamine? When you're with someone you love and you truly care about, your body releases that shit, you know, and it's a drug. And then once you don't get it anymore, your brain kicks in. It's like, yo, what the fuck? We need to do whatever we can to get it back because we're still on a high, you know? You can't just take someone's cocaine away and then just expect them to not try and get it back. And love's like the most powerful drug there is. They take it away. Someone takes it away from you, and your brain's gonna do anything. It's gonna make you an emotional mess. It's gonna make you cry. It's gonna make you beg. It's gonna make you do stupid shit just to try and get it back from that one person. Because if you get only that one person can get you that same high. If you're addicted to, like, I don't know, weed, and then that's taken away. Well, actually, this is a bad example because it would be a more hard drug. But let's say it the other way: you're addicted to cocaine. So when someone takes that away and then gives you weed as a replacement, it's not going to be the same. You're going to want that cocaine high. And I mean, it's what I want, you know? I want that high again from her. It's so frustrating to know I'll never get it again. At least from her, you know? I'm gonna have a different drug in the future with someone else. And it's no contact is the worst. And that's the thing, is she's so strong about it. Like, she didn't reply to any of my messages last night, so it's like, if it's so easy of her to keep no contact, she must really not care. It's like, this fucking idiot's trying to message me again. I'm just gonna block him soon, you know? God, I just miss her so fucking much. I'm starting to get frustrated. I'm getting to the point where it's no longer... There still is a lot of pain, but that pain is building up and turning into frustration on how she didn't want to work it out. And how I feel like she never cared in the first place. I do feel like she did still, but in some level I don't, because she just left me. Like, if she truly cared, she would have responded to those messages, I feel like, and said, I get it, I'm sorry, and just acknowledge me for a second, and went back to no contact. It's either really hurting her so much that she needs that time away, or it isn't affecting her at all, which I'm assuming it isn't affecting her at all, because before I left her for the last time, I went and saw her. It would have been 2 weeks ago this upcoming Sunday. She said she feels happy for the first time in a long time because I'm leaving, and that she's not going to regret getting rid of me or never seeing me again. She said that to my face. I mean, I asked. It's not like she's a bitch and just did it, you know? I asked, and I said, are you going to miss me? Do you love me? And just, no. It's not like she was just being mean. I asked her, but I just wish she lied. I wish she lied. Because it's been torture thinking she didn't care. It's been fucking the worst. I just want her to care. I don't know why I care. You know, fuck, she's gone. Why do I care what she feels anymore? I know I'm not gonna get that high again, so why should I care? It's gone, you know? It's not like her caring at all is gonna change anything. But I just really want her to affect her. And I can't know how she's doing it all, what she's doing. It's a very helpless feeling, and that's my least favorite feeling in the fucking world, is just being helpless, not being able to do anything about it. I felt it in a few other situations in my life, and it's just the worst. As humans, we enjoy feeling like we're in control, you know? This has been the worst pain I've ever been in. I've been in quite a bit of pain. I was in a fucking high intense car crash all by myself. I fucked up for a bit. But that's like nothing compared to this. I would take 10 of those over this. I really, like, this is like, I can't imagine people much bigger shit than what I've been through, you know? Like, fuck, people talk about, like, dating for, like, 6 years, getting married, and then finding out she cheated on you. Fuck. I feel so bad for those people. I can't imagine. And I've been trying to put shit like that into perspective, like, whatever. It wasn't too long. It was 6 months, basically. And that we ended it semi-nicely, and whatever. It was probably one of the best ways it could have ended. But it still just sucks. That was another thing. She's like, listen, I'm afraid that if I'm feeling this now, I'm going to feel it 2 years down the line. I mean, I guess it's a little valid, but it's like she just didn't even care to put in the effort. She's like, it's just going to be harder then. It's like, well, I don't know. I just want to try, you know? She never tried. As soon as it got hard for her, she left. I don't know what to say anymore. Today was so rough, and I think it was because I texted her last night, and I'm starting to realize that she doesn't care. What else is there to say, you know? She doesn't care. She's out there probably living her best life, and I've been posting my Snapchat story. Maybe for a little bit, trying to get her attention. She's probably looking at them like, this fucking loser. He's still hung up over me. Move on, you fucking idiot, you know? Because I'm sure she has. And she hasn't posted it at all. Oh my god. I just want to know what she's doing and how she feels about this whole thing. I said in the last video, like, after I did anything cool or something scary or exciting happened, I'd text, like, it wasn't the actual thing that was the fun part, it was the texting her about it and seeing her reaction. And it comes to this as well. This is the worst pain I've ever been in. I want to be able to call her and figure out how she's doing with it, you know? But I can't. And every single part of my brain, almost every single part, is inside screaming, listen, she misses you. And she's in pain too. And it's gonna be okay. You're both gonna eventually come out of this. And I guarantee that she's in pain. But the reasoning part of me is saying, nope, she's not. She broke up with you for a reason. This is better for her, and she's happy right now. And she never cared. And it makes sense. Who goes from a day from saying I love you and want to spend the rest of my life with you to I don't love you anymore and I'm not gonna regret not seeing you again, you know? She either lied to me to make it better, or she never really cared in the first place, and I think it's starting to think it's that. I really hope it's not that. Let's take a little break for a minute. I've improved a lot on, I played green last time. My talk, I think in my video about like what this channel is gonna be about, did we play Night That We Met? Well, I've been practicing Night That We Met by Lord Huron, and I want to play that for a minute, because I'm proud of that shit, so. Hold on. Takes me back to the night we met. Yeah, I've always been a music freak. Tried to get into, like, praise the EDM gods and try to get into FL and shit like that, but I was never good. I was thinking about trying to get back into it, but I don't know. I'm actually planning on getting a tattoo of Avicii's logo on my shoulder soon. That'll be cool. He's always been a big role model and stuff, and I've wanted it as a little kid, so. Yeah. It's just frustrating. It really hurts that I'm starting to come to terms with her moving on. I don't know what else to say about it. And I'm probably going to end this video really soon because I have nothing else to say about it right now. I just wanted to get it off my chest. I'm feeling today. Because today was fucking rough. She doesn't love me, which is weird. Like, I still love her. It's as simple as that. I still love her, and it's been almost a month. It'll be a month Saturday. Month tomorrow. No. Month, yeah, kind of tomorrow, because it's past midnight. Month tomorrow, it will have been broken up. Which will have been 1/6 of our relationship being broken up. And it still fucks me up because of all the shit we said to each other. And yet she's able to say she doesn't love me after, 2 weeks of being on a break and saying she would get back together and she'd love me through the whole thing. Like, she changed in 2 nights into what she doesn't love me and she's not going to regret it. It just doesn't make sense, and it's fucking with my mind. Self-care. That's what I've been trying to focus on. I've lost a bunch of weight. And been taking up hobbies and talking to friends a bunch. And just getting out there and studying and shit like that. I've definitely improved my life since she left. Like, physically, like, it looks like the stuff I'm doing is better than when I was with her, but mentally and emotionally, I'm not at all. It fucking sucks. I wake up and I'm in pain. I usually get out of bed and it starts to get better throughout the day, but today it didn't. I felt pain through the whole day. I just want to be able to message her. I just want to know how she's doing. And I want her to be 100% honest with me. God, the day I see a new name in her bio with a heart, I'm gonna be in so much pain. Breakups suck dick. I really wouldn't wish it on my fucking worst enemies. Okay, well, that's basically it. Just today was shitty because I'm starting to come to terms with her not caring anymore. I thought about it since the breakup, but I always told myself she cares, she's in pain right now, you know? It's very soothing to know that she would also be in pain and going through this. But that's sadly not how life works. Someone doesn't care as much as you do. They take anything bad that happens in the relationship and use it as an excuse to get out, and then they just tell themselves, listen, they did this, I shouldn't be with them. And then they're happy because now they can go out and find someone who won't do those shitty things that happened in the relationship. And then the person who got left is saying, but there were so many good things and we should have just worked it out. And the other person doesn't see that same thing. And what are you going to do? It takes 2 people to have true love. 1 person to love, 2 people for true love. I think I read it last time, but on Reddit breakups, there was like the top post was like so fucking comforting. It says, love isn't obsessing over her. Love isn't begging her to stay. Love isn't stalking her social media. Love isn't doing all these things that your mind wants to do during a breakup. Love is letting her go and fixing herself and letting her become truly happy. Love is letting yourself go. Love is bettering yourself. And love is finding happiness. And in whatever amount of time, if the 2 people do come back and get back together, then you'll know that from the beginning that it was true love. think it's very soothing because I'm starting to now realize that it wasn't true love. I don't think she is ever going to come back. I hope so. I still do. Once our first year of university is done, I'm thinking maybe during the summertime, we have 4 months off, we can try and reconnect. But who knows, you know? It's unlikely. Very unfucking likely. Considering what she said to me when we left each other. But as of right now, I still do love her. I do. I'm becoming content with life again and just living. But I have nothing to look forward to right now. My birthday is the closest thing I'm looking forward to, and that's in 2 fucking weeks. My mind's like, yay, our birthday. But then my other part's like, that's still 2 weeks away. What the fuck do we look forward to for that? I have BlizzCon this weekend. That's pretty hype. Okay, I got this weekend down. We got 2 weeks of nothing. It's just so frustrating. You go from having a purpose and a motive to get out of bed every morning to none. And it sucks so much. This is a lot more of a darker tone video than the last one. Sorry, today was a really fucking shitty day. Like, really shitty. I had to study all day for midterm tomorrow, and it was so rough. It's like my body hates itself. It's like, you have the hardest class midterm tomorrow. Guess what? Go fuck yourself. Be in pain all day while you try and study. I do have a lot of people around me that love me, though, and that helps. Definitely. Biggest suggestion is finding people to talk to. Just be with people. Don't be alone. Being alone fucking sucks. I do these videos so when I actually am alone in my room, I have someone to talk to. It's very soothing just to be able to talk and pretend like someone's listening. Because when you talk to people in real life, or even over text, you know, it's like you don't want to spew out everything, because fuck, that's going to take a while. And who the fuck wants to keep their attention for 20 fucking minutes? Like, I don't expect anyone to watch these videos for that long. But I mean, it's true, you know, like I'm here and I'm sitting and I'm talking and I'm telling everything about how I'm feeling. I haven't said anything about the relationship really, because that's, excuse me, that's no one's business really. That would be extremely rude of me to fucking talk about all the relationship, even though obviously you guys don't know her. It's just rude to do that. It's common courtesy, and I still respect her and I love her. Fuck you, Steven. You don't love her. Not anymore. She doesn't love you, and it wasn't true love. So what is love? What is love? You know, it's a fucking concept. Ooh. I don't know. It's super annoying. There's this, and it's so weird, like, we're just a brain with synapse and nerves, you know? How can you feel such pain? What does that to you? Okay, that's gonna be it for today. Sorry, this is a bit more darker tone than last video, Steven, or anyone watching. It's a painful experience, and today was really bad, and I'm hoping tomorrow's a lot better with a midterm and going home for the weekend and being able to go watch BlizzCon tomorrow. That'll be fun. So, tomorrow should be better. Oh my god, she has a reading week this upcoming week. We had plans for the reading week, and we're gonna spend a bunch of time together, and now I don't know what the fuck she's gonna do, you know? Imagine she's gonna go to a few parties, meet some guys, be happy without me. It sucks. I'm gonna be in school suffering. She's gonna be out probably talking to some guys, spending time with her family, and being happy. And of course, when we broke up, it was 2 days before my reading week, and my reading week was just fucking hell. I didn't get to enjoy it one bit, and then I went straight back to school after, and it was just pain back to being school without her. I miss being her, coming over, seeing her walk up that subway, and coming back and laying in bed and watching How I Met Your Mother, or Game of Thrones, or Adventure Time. Those are 3 main shows at the end of a relationship, and it was bliss. Just holding her and watching TV with her. I miss it so much. I was so happy. I was so happy. I truly was. And I feel like she was too. But I know she was stressed with school and all that. And fuck. Going to life science can't be easy. I respect it. Neither is being an engineer, and I still stuck through with it with her. Which I feel like she could have as well. I don't think school's that bad. But she's a much higher achiever than I am. So I get it. Just frustrating. I miss her a lot. I miss her a lot. Yeah, there's so much shit that reminds me of her. This hat was a gift from her, but I really like this hat. It's a nice hat. Quality hat. And she got it for me after a trip that she went on. I got some shit in my room that's from her. Got the cup. The backstory, fucking. I just keep thinking about her. What could have been. Okay. Well, if anyone does listen to this that's going through a breakup, I hope it helps. Just being able to hear. I know I might go on like Discord for breakups or Reddit breakups or whatever, and just being able to like see it, that other people are going through this and then giving advice. It helps so much. It makes you feel like you're not alone. There's a good quote from Jake Hill, Josh A. From it's a Never-Ending Nightmare? Endless Nightmare, I think it is. And I'm gonna roughly quote it, but it's like, does anybody else feel this pain? Oh, there's so many people, there's so many other people, yet I feel all alone. And I have people all around me all the time, and I feel so alone. Because I don't have that feeling of someone truly loving me. And I probably never did. She probably never did. Let's get real. We were together for 6 months. I was her first boyfriend. It was over the summer break. It makes sense she never truly loved me, and it was just the first love sparking off at a perfect time. And then real life came around, and she said it was too much, and I wasn't worth it. That's the thing, you know, I wasn't worth it. I understand she had school and all that, but it wasn't worth trying to keep me around and also succeeding at that. She'd prefer the easy route and just having to not worry about me. It sucks knowing I wasn't worth it, because I tried my best to be worth it. And that's such a shitty feeling. You try your best to be worth it and keep them around. And then they just leave. Like, you tried your best and it wasn't enough, you know? So fuck, why would my love be good enough for someone else? I understand people are different, but it's what it feels like. I just wish I was enough. Okay. Well, I miss her. I hope come winter, her birthday or whatever, I can maybe talk to her, see how she's feeling. I just want to know how she's feeling. I might never know. Okay. That's end of Steven Talks number 2. I hope if anyone sees this, it helps. It helps helping me a lot get through all this shit. When am I gonna get better? It's almost been a month. I'm slowly getting better. I'm slowly getting better. Slowly. But I am. I just want to be able to wake up in the morning and be happy and want to get out of bed. Because I still don't really want to get out of bed. But I have to, because fuck engineering school. Ooh. Okay, seriously, end of video. Gonna end it 29. That's in at 5 seconds. So y'all have a nice day and be cool.